The story begins with the son of a very rich man from Russia, whose name is Sam. Sam's father is Russia's biggest businessman and a very powerful man. Taking advantage of his father's wealth, Sam becomes extremely arrogant. He spends all his time in nightclubs, partying and harassing people. However, he has never earned a single penny in his life. He simply wastes his father's money on useless and wrong activities. Because Sam has so much money, he considers no one equal to himself. He always looks down on people. Even Sam's father is very troubled by his behavior. One night, Sam uses a girl and then forcefully throws her out of his car. After that, he drives his Ferrari at high speed. Drunk on money, he becomes so lost that he doesn't respect any law. He breaks every rule made by the government and then throws money in the police officers' faces to free himself. He believes that money can buy anything in this world. But that is just his thinking. One day, while he is driving at full speed, a police car comes next to him and asks him to stop because he is overspeeding. Sam stops his car, throws money in the policeman's face, and tells him to get lost. But this policeman is not like the others. He refuses to take the money. Seeing this, Sam angrily tries to drive away, but the policeman stands in front of his car to stop him. This makes Sam even angrier. So, without caring, Sam drives forward. He ends up carrying the police officer on the bonnet of his car. Seeing the policeman hanging on his car, Sam laughs loudly. Because of this act, the police officer gets badly injured, and Sam is sent to jail. Even in jail, Sam feels no regret. Instead, he shamelessly demands that the police arrange a girl for him inside the jail. Since Sam is the son of a very rich and powerful man, the police do not say much to him. The police officer complains to Sam's father. After some time, Sam's father arrives at the jail. He is a very powerful man. The police officer tells him that his son has become so spoiled that he dragged a police officer on the road late at night, and now that officer is admitted to the hospital. Hearing this, Sam's father apologizes and promises that from today onward his son will never repeat such a mistake. Out of respect for Sam's father, the police officer releases Sam. After that, Sam's father drags him outside and scolds him. But Sam is not affected at all by his father's words. He even starts smoking a cigarette in front of him. Actually, Sam's mother has passed away, and Sam is his father's only son. That's why Sam's father has always had to fulfill every demand of his. Sam also knows that his father can do nothing more than scold him. But now Sam's father has become extremely fed up with him. He realizes that if Sam is not stopped, he will turn into a criminal. So something must be done. To reform Sam, his father goes to one of his friends and explains Sam's entire situation to her. He tells her that he wants Sam to become a normal human being at any cost, someone who respects others. Hearing this, she says that there is one way. She knows a trainer who has reformed many spoiled boys. His method is a bit different, but she guarantees that Sam will be completely fine and become a good person. So, Sam's father goes to meet that trainer. But when they enter his house, they are shocked to see the trainer hanging himself. In reality, it is all fake. He has designed this whole setup. He says that with such designs he has reformed many spoiled boys. The trainer then shows Sam's father a cut finger, which looks real but is actually fake. Seeing this, Sam's father becomes very impressed and tells him all about Sam's habits, asking him to make a plan to reform Sam. Meanwhile, we see Sam, as usual, parking his car in a no-parking area. When he comes back, he sees a truck loading his car and taking it away. Enraged, he starts running after the truck. While running, someone shoots him from behind and Sam becomes unconscious. After some time, when Sam regains consciousness, he finds himself in a horse stable. He is shocked about how he suddenly ended up there. Before he can think much, a boy named Arthur comes to him. Arthur tells him to hurry because the master is about to arrive and all the horses must be prepared, or else he will be punished. Sam doesn't understand anything and pushes Arthur back. He has no idea how he got there. Just then, a man comes and drags Sam outside, shouting at him, "I told you last night to prepare the horses. Why didn't you do it?" Sam replies, "Forget last night. I am seeing you for the first time in my life." A little later, the landlord and his son Jack arrive. The man who dragged Sam tells the landlord that Sam has refused to prepare the horses. Hearing this, the landlord gets very angry and orders that Sam be whipped. Following the landlord's order, the man lashes Sam. The landlord says, "I'm going to drink tea. When I come back, my horse should be ready. Otherwise, Sam will get another 100 lashes. Sam doesn't understand anything. Sam was still trying to understand what was happening. To save him from another 100 lashes, Arthur comes to him and takes him back to the horse stable. Once inside, Sam tells Arthur that he wants to make a call. He says, "If I tell my father that these people whipped me, he will kill all of them." Hearing this, Arthur says, "Call? What call? I don't know anything about it. Quietly prepare the horses or you'll get another 100 lashes." Sam becomes extremely worried, wondering how he ended up in such a place. He tries to escape from the village. While running, he tells the villagers to call the police, but they don't know what the police is. As he runs, he realizes that this is not a city but a village, and observing how people live, he understands that it's not 2019 but the 18th century, meaning he has somehow traveled 200 years back in time. Sam wants to find a way to get out of this place, but then a man catches him. When the landlord finds out that Sam tried to escape, he sentences him to death by hanging. Sam is being taken along with others to be executed. Just as Sam is about to be hanged, the landlord's daughter arrives and pleads with her father, "I am tired of all this bloodshed. Today is my birthday. At least today, don't take anyone's life." The landlord agrees with his daughter and lets Sam go. All this time, a hawk is watching everything from above. Later, the hawk reaches a house outside the village, where a man catches it, and we see that it is not a hawk at all, but a drone. This entire setup was arranged by Sam's father at great expense to reform him. The trainer had built a set in the middle of the forest, creating an illusion that Sam had traveled back in time to the 18th century, living as a servant. All the people working there are actors, and hidden cameras are installed all over the village to capture every action. Through microphones, the trainer instructs the actors on what to do. Sam is made to believe that he has accepted this time travel reality, and reluctantly starts living and working with these people. Sam wakes up early at sunrise. Whereas earlier he used to bathe luxuriously in his house, now he urinates outdoors in the middle of the forest. For breakfast he is given dry bread. He works diligently preparing the horses, facing many hardships. Any mistake results. In punishment, he has to eat horse feed and sleep on the ground instead of a bed. Sam struggles to comprehend this life, always wishing to return to his own time, 2019. One day, while walking in the village, Sam hears someone crying. On investigating, he finds it's the landlord's daughter, Sophia. He asks her why she is crying. Sophia explains, "My father wants me to marry an old man, but I don't want to marry him." Sam, as always, remains indifferent. He says, "That's good. The old man will die soon, and you can keep all his wealth." Even in such dire circumstances, Sam does not stop his mischievous ways. The next day, he steals one of the landlord's chickens because he is bored of eating vegetables every day. He tells Arthur, "Cook it quickly so we can eat it together." But once the chicken is cooked, Sam eats the entire chicken alone, leaving nothing for Arthur. When Arthur asks for his share, Sam says, "I already ate your portion too." Arthur feels hurt. Later, the senior servant at the landlord's house notices that one chicken is missing and orders all the servants to sit in a line, demanding that whoever stole the chicken reveal themselves or everyone will be punished. When no one admits to it, suspicion falls on Arthur. He is taken to the horse stable and beaten severely. Sam watches everything but does not speak up. He only cares about himself and feels nothing for others' suffering. Soon Arthur comes to Sam and lifts his shirt, showing whip marks on his back. These marks are actually realistic makeup, but Sam doesn't know that. He believes Arthur was really beaten. Even knowing that Arthur suffered because of him, Sam still doesn't feel any remorse. At that moment, a girl named Rose arrives, getting down from a horse. While she dismounts, Sam accidentally sees her underwear. This sparks some feelings in him for a brief moment. Then he realizes, how is the girl wearing modern underwear in the 18th century? Confused, Sam runs to her and demands to see her underwear, asking, "How do you have future underwear?" When the girl does not respond, Sam tries to check by force. Before he can see everything, villagers arrive and rescue the girl from Sam. Rose rides away on her horse. Meanwhile, in the control room, the trainer is determined not to let Sam know the truth, that all of this is fake. His goal is to reform Sam at any cost. If Sam discovers the truth, he will never change. Sam's father also considers stopping the experiment, feeling that despite all the efforts, his son shows no signs of reform. But then a message comes that Sam is looking for Rose to apologize. Hearing this, they decide to make one final effort. Through a microphone, the trainer instructs Rose to go to Sam quickly. When Rose reaches Sam, he sincerely apologizes, saying, "I should not have misbehaved with you like that." Rose forgives Sam and leaves without talking further. At night, a festival takes place in the village, and everyone prepares for it. People sing, dance, and enjoy themselves thoroughly. Sam also joins the villagers in dancing. Then, the landlord's daughter, Sophia, comes and starts dancing with Sam. She slowly tries to get close to him and says, "I will never marry that rich old man. I want a handsome young man for myself. If I don't find one, I will kill myself." In reality, this is all part of the trainer's plan, to make Sam fall into the trap of Sophia's love, so emotions will awaken in him and he will start changing. But Sam has no interest in the landlord's daughter. He is still focused on finding Rose. He sees Rose sitting alone and immediately goes to her, trying to talk to her. But Rose doesn't talk much to Sam. At that moment, Arthur comes and tells him that the landlord's daughter is drowning in the pond. Hearing this, Sam runs to save her and manages to rescue her. He takes her back to her house. The girl tries to get close to him, but Sam is not interested. He leaves her there and goes straight to Rose, saying, "Come with me to the festival." Sam had heard that in this festival, boys and girls who spend time together become lifelong partners. Rose ignores Sam and closes the door, making him very sad. In reality, Rose ignores him because the trainer has instructed her to stay away from Sam. Meanwhile, the trainer and Sam's father are watching everything from the monitor room. The trainer realizes that Sam is not interested in the landlord's daughter, but in Rose. The next day, the trainer calls Rose and tells her that she needs to change her act. He says, "Sam is no longer interested in Sophia. He is interested in you. You need to get closer to him." Rose agrees to act accordingly. However, Rose's boyfriend is not happy with her acting and is also playing the role of the landlord's son in this setup. Rose explains to her boyfriend that it's just acting, and she is doing it to reform Sam into a good person. Her boyfriend understands and agrees. The next day, we see the village in turmoil. The landlord is worried because his son Jack went to the city, killed some soldiers, and now other soldiers are coming to punish him. The landlord calls Sam and tells him, "Take the punishment for my son, and in return we will free you." Hearing the word freedom, Sam agrees. He thinks that enduring a short punishment is better than living like a dog every day, and after that, he will be free for life. Soon, the soldiers arrive looking for the landlord's son. Sam claims, "I am the landlord's son, and I went to the city and killed some soldiers." Hearing this, they capture Sam and punish him with lashes. After receiving the lashes, Sam changes into new clothes and goes to the landlord's son. Jack saying, "I have done my part. Now you must free me." Jack laughs loudly, throws Sam down and says, "You fool, you can't get freedom so easily." He spits on Sam and orders him to prepare his horses. Sam doesn't respond and silently walks away. Meanwhile, Sam's father and the trainer watch this from the control room, feeling disappointed. They had wanted Sam to fight for his rights, but he has now accepted this life. Sam spends his days in sadness, preparing the horses in the stable, spending most of his time with Rose. He starts developing feelings for Rose, but she is still acting. Days pass, and one day, while they are walking, Sam notices a hawk in the sky. He tells Rose, "I've noticed for days that this hawk always hovers over me." In reality, it is a drone tracking them constantly, and Rose is aware of this but lies, saying, "I've seen this hawk since childhood. It hovers over the village to protect us." Meanwhile, we see the landlord's daughter, Sophia, and her brother, Jack, who are both upset with the trainer. Sophia is angry because the lead role was given to Rose instead of her, and Jack is upset seeing his girlfriend with Sam. As they share their frustrations with each other, they grow closer and start a romantic moment in the horse stable. Passing by, Sam and Rose hear voices from the stable. When they enter, Rose is shocked to see Jack and Sophia. In reality, Jack is Rose's real-life boyfriend. Seeing him being intimate with another girl makes Rose very sad, and she leaves angrily. Sam follows Rose. When the trainer learns of this, he becomes very angry at Sophia and Jack because in this entire setup, they are the landlord's children and appear as siblings in Sam's eyes. Because of the actions of Sophia and Jack, Sam could have become suspicious, and the trainer's carefully planned setup could have been ruined. So the trainer scolds both of them and then removes them from the project. Meanwhile, Rose feels very sad seeing her boyfriend with another girl. To lift her mood, Sam arranges a candlelight dinner for her. Rose is very pleased by this gesture, and the two of them talk a lot. Sam tells Rose the landlord's son, Jack, betrayed me. He said that if I took the blame for his crime, he would set me free. I endured the lashes, and when my turn came for freedom, he went back on his word. He hit me and spat on me. I didn't respond because at that moment I saw myself in him. I was once like that too. I always looked down on people and never cared about anyone's feelings. But today, I realize my mistakes. Hearing this, Rose starts liking Sam, and for the first time, she kisses him. Seeing this, Sam's father and the trainer are overjoyed. They feel Sam is gradually changing. Meanwhile, in the real world, the girl who was playing the landlord's daughter role gives an interview claiming that Russia's richest man, Sam's father, has imprisoned his son in a village, manipulating his emotions. This news spreads like wildfire in the media. She spread this rumor because the trainer had removed her from the act. When the police hear about Sam's supposed kidnapping, they start investigating. When Sam's father learns about the police involvement, he tells the trainer that they need to stop the experiment. The trainer says the police will take time to arrive, so they will execute one final act. Either Sam will truly reform, or he will remain arrogant forever. He announces that the village will face a Mongol attack as part of this last test. In the village, Rose tells Sam, "If we separate after today, never doubt my love. My love for you is real." Rose knows this is the final day of the act, after which they will part ways, and she wants Sam to know her true feelings. Arthur arrives and warns them, "The Mongols are attacking the village. We must get there quickly, or they'll burn everything down." Rose and Arthur rush toward the village, but Sam is scared and doesn't want to go. Seeing Rose leaving, he reluctantly follows her. At the village, the Mongols have captured a girl. Her father pleads with the Mongol leader to spare her. The leader gives him a chance, fight one of their soldiers. If he wins, his daughter will be freed. If he loses, she will remain captive. The fight occurs, but it is not real. Both participants are stunt performers arranged by the trainer. After a long fight, the soldier seemingly decapitates the father, but it is a dummy head. The girl is freed. Now, the Mongols capture Rose instead. The leader challenges that someone must fight their soldier to save her. Sam becomes terrified. Rose shouts for Sam to help her, but he hesitates. Meanwhile, the trainer and Sam's father watch, disappointed by Sam's fear, feeling that months of effort might have been wasted. Seeing the hawk in the sky, the drone Rose had told him about, Sam realizes it is urging him to save Rose. Summoning courage, he mounts his horse, grabs a stick, and fights the Mongols. He rescues Rose, placing her on his horse, and they escape. As they leave, the police arrive but cannot intervene because they discover it was a filming set. Sam and Rose ride out of the village and reach a modern-day petrol station. Sam is shocked. Before he can process anything, he is shot from behind and loses consciousness. When he awakens, he is standing in front of his Ferrari. He cannot tell whether the past few months in the 18th century were a dream or reality. Sam's father explains that Sam had been in a coma for 3 months due to a car accident. Sam has now returned to his original life, but he has completely changed. The lavish lifestyle he once enjoyed no longer appeals to him. He constantly thinks about Rose. Sam visits the police officer whom he had humiliated and injured months ago. Feeling guilty, he apologizes and gifts the officer his Ferrari. One day, Sam visits a club and sees Jack and Sophia there. He tries to talk to them, but they refuse to acknowledge him, bound by the contract that the act's details cannot be revealed. Sam feels very sad, but Jack and Sophia take pity on him and leave him outside the horse stables. Inside the stables, Sam finds Rose. Overjoyed, he asks, "Do you know me?" She replies, "Yes, I missed you a lot." They embrace. Sam then brings Rose to his father. His father, worried that Sam might learn the full truth, is reassured when Rose explains everything to him honestly. Sam apologizes to his father for past mistakes and thanks him, saying, "Because of you, I learned about life, humanity, and found my true love." The movie ends by showing Sam now managing the same village where the trainer reformed him. He brings in troubled children and helps reform them, taking over the trainer's role. The story concludes here.